This 36-inch garden bed is about to grow 3, maybe even 4 different crops at the same time. Welcome back to Curious Greens. My name is Tammy, and I'm gardening in the high desert in Zone 9A. Here, when space is limited, you have to get strategic. This is called the Three Sisters Method, an indigenous planting system that thrives on relationship, not just productivity. This method comes from indigenous agricultural traditions across North America. Corns, beans, and squash were planted together, not randomly, but with intention. Each plant supported each other. Corn grew tall and became a natural trellis. Beans climbed and returned nitrogen to the soil, and squash spread low, protecting the ground and holding in moisture. It wasn't about growing food, it was about being in balance. Even today, this method works because it solves 3 gardening problems at once: structure, soil health, and moisture retention. Instead of each plant competing, they collaborate. One of the things that I really love about gardening is that you're not just planting crops, but you're building a relationship between them. I'm not going to be growing corn in this bed, but I still need structure. So I'm going to be replacing the corn with sunflowers. Each of these plants has a job to do. We've got sunflowers that are going to provide structure, beans that are going to climb and also improve the soil, since they will fix the soil with nitrogen, and then we've got squash that's going to shade the soil and hold in moisture as we climb closer and closer to the summer months. We're starting with our sunflowers because the sunflowers is going to provide structure. We want to give these sunflowers a chance to get big, about somewhere between 6 to 12 inches tall, before we add the beans to our planter. Let's get these in the ground. Now these are leeks. I do have sunflower planted right in the middle of all of those leeks, and I'm gonna let these leeks stay for now. They're already established, and they actually will help with some pest control without competing for much space. By the time my sunflowers and my beans and my squash are growing, these leeks will probably be ready to harvest. If you're working with a small garden, this is how you start, layering your space instead of starting over every season. I'm gonna be removing this Oya because I'm gonna be adding drip irrigation to this bed, and I need the center so that I can plant my squash. It's been 1 week. And as you can see, the sunflowers, these are American giant sunflowers, they have sprouted out of the ground. I'm gonna take my measuring tape to see how tall they are. I'm waiting for them to get somewhere between 6 to 12 inches so that I can plant my beans. And this one is right now at about 3.5, almost 4 inches. I'd say more like 3.5. So not quite time to plant the beans, but we are getting somewhere. I'm gonna get it another week and come back and provide you guys with the results. So far, 1 week, we'll see what happens at 2 weeks. Hey friends, it has been another week. And so I'm out here to measure the height of the sunflowers. At this point, just on visual, I'm pretty sure that they meet the requirements of somewhere between 6 to 12 inches tall before I'm able to plant out my beans. I'm a little nervous to plant out my beans, to be honest with you, because it is very chilly in Las Vegas. We had a heat wave 2 weeks ago, and it has been getting increasingly colder, which is so odd. We are having an incredibly mild spring this year. So I'm going to go ahead and plant the beans. I know that the heat is coming in another week or two. So hopefully they will germinate and take off by that point. We're going to go ahead and measure these. Let's start with the tallest one, which is this one here in the back. All right, we are at, looks like we're about 7 inches tall. This one over here to this side is about 6 inches tall. This one's a little shorter. This one's about 5. And this one over here is about 5.5. I feel like because we've got one that is getting up in size, the other ones are following right behind, it's safe to go ahead and plant our beans. So now we have our beans, and I'm going to be planting 2 beans per sunflower. I'm going to select 2 Yardlong beans, 2 Scarlet Runner beans, and 2 Kentucky Wonder beans. Well, actually 4 Kentucky Wonder beans. I think I'd like to have a little bit more of the Kentucky Wonder. So we're going to plant 2 beans per sunflower. These are pole beans, and that means they're going to climb straight up these sunflowers, but they do something more important underground. Beans work with soil bacteria to fix nitrogen. Basically, they're going to feed the soil as they grow. So instead of taking nutrients, they're going to actually give something back. And that's the beauty in all of this Three Sisters Garden. Now, friends, you might recall that I have leeks growing in this garden bed. They're already established, so they're going to stay. The scent of them is going to deter pests. So they're going to become something that's part of this entire system, not something that I have to remove.
See my hottie if you run, kitty when I pull up on you. Yeah, and me if you act when I see you blushing, girl, you put me on. Yeah, girl I want, girl I like you, so me want. Girl I want, girl I like you, you like me too. Yeah. People say if you're trying to enforce it, something ain't right. Ain't the same when the sun when you know you're.
Just want to take a moment to show you how absolutely beautiful that the Scarlet Runner beans are. Such a pretty bean. Gonna make such a pretty plant with great beans and gorgeous red flowers. Let's get these planted.
For this level, I'ma let you do it. Me no get problem. Open my damn so. Me like the way you roll. Run, kitty, when I pull up on you. Yeah, and me happy act when I see you blushing. Girl, you put me on. Yeah, girl I want, girl I like you, so me want. Girl I want.
And lastly, friends, we've got zinnia. As you can see, I've got some seeds already started. I've got a few of these seed starting trays from Greenstock already planted up with some zinnia. When these are a little bit bigger, by that time, I'm hoping that my beans will already be popped up. I'm going to go ahead and plant the zinnia in the corners along the borders of these garden beds. That's going to not only bring some beautiful color to this garden bed, but it's also going to encourage pollinators to pay me a visit so that my bed can be incredibly productive this season. And there you have it, friends. My Three Sisters bed is planted and ready to thrive. Stay tuned for more. Thank you for stopping by Curious Greens today. It was a pleasure having you.
Girl I like you, so me want.